Alright, hey guys, this is Super Legendary Killer bringing you a Pokemon Wi-Fi battle. This is my first narration, and this time I have a Wi-Fi battle against MegaTeege, and we've been battling ever since Heart Gold and Soul Silver, so we're kind of rivals, I guess, and yeah, I hope you like this. Alright, so, uh, looking at his team, I thought he was going to start off with Mew, and I was correct, so I started off with my Landorus. And knowing these Mews these days, they carry Trick, or Roar, or Will-O-Wisp, or any kind of thing that would, like, piss you off, like, super bad. So, he goes for that Trick, he gets my Yachi Berry, I get its Choice Scarf. And now, I'm gonna go for that U-turn, super effective damage, but it doesn't do a lot because that thing is bulky as shit. And I'm gonna go back, send out my Tyranitar, because I thought I could. I'm gonna set up my Sandstorm, but I also wanted to set up my Dragon Dance and try to see if I could sweep his team right off the bat. But unfortunately, that doesn't happen because this little retard tries to roar me out, and he does. So I guess he predicted my Dragon Dance. I was hoping for that Will-O-Wisp because my Tyranitar carries the Lumberry. But anyways, yeah, that thing's gonna get hit by Sandstorm. It sends out my Milotic. Wow, I can't think right now. And I switch out because I thought I was gonna go for Trick, and then it would get my Lumberry. No, my leftovers. But he kind of predicts that, I think, maybe, and goes for that Roost. Or maybe he thought I wouldn't do as much damage as I could. But yeah, he goes for that Roost. And now my all of that is out. And all of that is a Termanitin. Kind of copied Chofu's name. I kind of liked it, so why not? And then, anyways, I go for Flare Blitz. And my guy holds Life Orb, Sheer Force. So this is Stab also. And it doesn't even kill that little pink bitch, okay? So I'm kind of pissed it didn't kill it. So he does Trick on me. And he's gonna get my Life Orb, and I get the Yachi Berry, which won't even help me, because who would want to use an Ice move on a Darmanitan? Like, seriously? Whatever. This Mew just pissed me off so much. I go for that U-turn, because I want to get out of there. But in the end, I kind of regret doing this U-turn, because I could have also taken out somebody else. So now I'm gonna go for Celebi. Yeah, Celebi. And he's gonna send out his Dragonite. I thought right here he was gonna use Dragon Dance, so I switch out and I go to my all of that, my Termanitin, and he uses Outrage, so that's gonna be the end for my Termanitin. So my guy is just gonna die, and he falls. Anyways, so yeah, the Sandstorm breaks down his multi-scale if he has that, or whatever that thing is where Dragonites don't get affected as much. And I go for my Stone Edge, so this is gonna be super effective and boosted by Sandstorm, but it doesn't even kill it. So since it didn't kill it, I'm gonna take some massive damage off this Outrage. And my Landorus is going to survive with 29 HP. He gets confused, so he's going to switch out, or he's forced to switch out because he doesn't want to kill himself by confusion. So he sends out this little retard Porygon 2 with Evilite, which is so dumb, and I don't like this Evilite item in 5th gen because look what it does. I do Stone Edge and it doesn't even do anything. It's like so dumb. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna go for that second Stone Edge. It hits. He goes for Ice Beam, and I die. And I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna like kill somebody. So yeah, Tyranitar comes out. I didn't think he had any status afflictors or whatever. So I go for Dragon Dance, thinking I have this guy I'm gonna set up and destroy him. But he goes for that toxic, and I'm like, oh my goodness. And I get poisoned, right? But I have that lumberry, and it cures my Tyranitar. So what I should have done was Dragon Dance one more time, and then use some kind of move. But I thought I could take it out, and then he lives. So that little bitch lives. Anyway, and he toxics me again. I get poisoned. This time it's gonna stay. So yeah, I'm screwed. And I go for a Dragon Dance because I'm an idiot. And he's gonna go for an attack, predicting I thought it was Ice Beam. So yeah, that won't do anything because in the Sandstorm your special defense gets boosted or whatever. And then I go for that Earthquake, and that thing should die. That little digital duck is dead now. So yeah, now I'm gonna take some massive damage from that poison. And he sends out Tyranitar, and I was like, oh no, he sends out Dragonite. Whoops. And he's gonna go for that extreme speed. And I knew that wasn't gonna do that much, so I knew I could take it. And then I go for a Thunder Punch because I didn't want to miss with Stone Edge. And Earthquake doesn't affect it, so later Dragonite. So now that poison is just gonna affect me so much. And now he's gonna go to kick ya face. And I knew he was gonna use Fake Out, so I knew I was dead anyways. So I just left him in there. And he's gonna flinch and die by the poison. So good move on his part. And now my Tyranitar is dead. So I send out Celebi because I wasn't even thinking. And then he's gonna go for that U-turn. So my Celebi is gonna like die. Oh no, he doesn't. He doesn't die. 75 HP. What now? So yeah, he used U-turn. I live. I'm gonna go for that Psychic because I thought he was gonna stay in or something. And then he sends out Lightning, which is my Manectric. And I do about half damage. So I knew this thing would outspeed me, and I knew that if I left my Celebi in, it wouldn't even matter. So I'm just gonna take that HP Ice to the face and just die. And now my Celebi faints, and then I send out my Latios. Right, my Latios. And he's faster than me, so I was like, no, this isn't good. He HP ices me, and he's not going to do as much as I thought. And I'm going to use Dragon Pulse and finish that thing off. Little mother. And yep, that bitch is going to die. Sandstorm hits me, and now he's going to go to your kick ya face, which is his Mind Shao. I believe that's what it's called. So I switch out, predicting the Fake Out, knowing that it won't do as much to my Milotic. But then he does U-turn, and that thing's gonna do a decent amount of damage. So good play on that. I think he thought he could outspeed me. Maybe he can. Maybe we're speed tied. I don't know. Anyways, he sends out my Milotic. And I'm just gonna like, well, since he has my Milotic, I have HP Electric, so I'm just gonna try to use that for my advantage. But later I find out that he has Rest and Sleep Talk, so he's gonna use that to his advantage. So yeah, his Milotic's a big staller, and I don't like it because it made the match super long. He's just gonna Dragon Tail me and switch out to my Latios. So as of right now, my Latios and my Milotic are the only two Pokemon I have left. So my strategy here was to survive because, you know, I want to win. Because I'm like 1-0 with this guy. And when I beat him this one, I won twice. He beat me 0 times. So I was like, yeah. I go for that side shot because I know my low tech doesn't have the best defense. But yeah, it survives and it switches me out to my low tech. And I was like, this could be an opportunity to kill him with my HP electric. But I guess not, because he uses those leftovers to his advantage. And I'm gonna barely kill him. But no, I don't even kill him. I was about to kill him, but he survives. And since he has that gay rest, he's gonna recover all that health, and it pisses me off. So I'm gonna have to start all over with this my low tech. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Anyways, so yeah, knowing that this my low tech is pretty gay, I'm gonna have to start over. This whole process is gonna start over, and it's just gonna like stall me because that's what he does, you know. Anyways, I'm just gonna keep going with this HP electric, and I'm like, alright, I gotta get a crit here somewhere, but it doesn't happen here. And he just sleeps, gets hit by sandstorm. This part is just the longest and most boring part of the battle, so I didn't like this right here. I like fun, quick battles. So then he's just gonna sleep it off. I go for another electric HP, and yep, doesn't do as much damage as I thought. And then he uses sleep talk, and then he's using Scald, so he has a little bit of chance to burn me. And guess what? The first turn, he burns me. So, good job. And then, yeah. Never get that critical hit, ever. Anyways, now I know he's gonna wake up next turn. So, he's gonna do something, and he rests. So, since he got the burn off, he's just gonna stall me and try to get that health up and my health down. So, I get sick and tired of this, and I think I hit him with an HP electric. Yeah, HP electric. And then it's not gonna do this much. So, I got tired of this. And next turn, I'm gonna switch out to my Latios. Yep. So I'm gonna switch out to my Latios next turn because I don't like this my low tech. And then here comes my Latios. Alright, next turn I'm just gonna use Psyshock because it's gonna hit his defense, but I forgot that when my low tech has a status affliction, it boosts up its HP or its defense. So I was like, oh, I forgot. So I don't know which one would do more damage, so if you guys can comment on that or something. I don't know if I did a physical or special attack. So yeah, my Latios is just taking hits from that sandstorm, and that my low tech is just stalling the heck out of me. So I go for another Psyshock, praying for a critical hit, and luckily I do get one. So there goes my low tech, and I think that's the only reason I won, I guess, is because of that crit. Because then that my low tech would have woke up. So he goes for your kick your face, and it's Mind Chow. He's gonna go for that obvious fake out, and I didn't know if I was gonna survive, so I do survive, and I flinch, and then that sandstorm hits me, so I didn't think I would survive that either, but I do, because my Latios is a boss, and he survives with 7 HP. I go for Psyshock, outspeed this guy, and I win the battle because he doesn't have Focus Sash. Or, well, that sandstorm took out his Focus Sash if he had one. And that's the game.